There's a very high probability that tonight our subject is about love. I would say 100%. And it should be a very fun night because we're going to have target practice on all that isn't love, right? That all that we have made not love, right? And so that will include kind of like Jedi in the cockpit of their little super plane and just take an aim at the little bubbles of thoughts that come up, like you see in cartoons. A person's having a thought, and there's a little bubble, and there's a little bubble, and we're just going to fire away. We're going to let the love force do what it does best. Well, it loves. It loves every second, every minute, all the time, everywhere, anything. No one's excluded from it. Everyone is getting bomb blasted right now with so much love. How much can you take, baby? How much do you want to take? Do you even want to maybe open up? Open thy little mind and open thy big heart and open every possible dream beyond your wildest dreams to come true, because fairy tales come true and it's happening to you, right? We can make a big old wish upon a star right now if you want to, individually and collectively for our world, in case the world doesn't want to wish upon a star. I think we could make an outrageous wish for the happiness of all beings, don't you? Don't you want to make a wish that you find that sweet serenity in your mind? Don't you want to make a wish that there is peace in your world? That means the kingdom of your body, mind, heart, and soul. Wouldn't you like to make a wish that you never had to worry again? Wouldn't you love to make a wish that when your eyes looked out into this beautiful creation, that you see beauty everywhere, right? Wouldn't you love to make the wish that you really could see people for who they are? I mean, we are in a physical form, but we are dazzling light beings, Wouldn't you want to make a wish for amazing grace to touch you in the heart of hearts tonight, so that you knew beyond a shadow of a doubt that just this love force is real, and it reigns supreme, and it's a forever, no beginning, no end, and you are intricately just immersed in it, as it, one with, as powerful as. So tonight, why wouldn't we want to love all the time that we're on this love line tonight? Our ancestors, I think, in the inner worlds are really, really, they all kind of huddle up when we get on this love line. They always huddle up when anyone's sincere about love, and they're just like sending us so much support, and they're sending us so much in encouragement. They're sending us so much, wow, we are so proud of you. This is what is needed right now in the world, and in the inner worlds, we even need it as much, because there's still the unlimited spheres of love to travel into and be a part of, you see. So everything is working for us tonight. Everything always is. Now, the only question that remains is if you want to work for yourself right now. If you want to be a part of this love game. If you and me can address this power that we are when we tune to the love within us. Absolute power. And that power can reign supreme in your mind, in your heart, in your energy, in your willpower, through your 5 senses, and in every atom of your being. It can reign supreme. Retribution, you just couldn't wait to jump on. We are going to have some love target practice tonight, my man. We are going to really look at every thought that pops into our mind while we are on this love line, and we're going to kind of just send some energy, send some whatever it takes to just kind of blow that thought up, and whatever feeling too, we can blow it up and just shoot for a higher grade feeling as well, right? Because that's what the love does. It loves everything out of existence except love. We can even look into the past, my friend. I know. You had to be here. Love called you, and we don't hesitate when love calls us. Me and Retribution, we heard the call of love. Do you hear the call of love, my friends? It's always calling to you. It is always calling to you. It will never stop calling to you. It will never stop loving you. It will never stop being right in your face right now. It will never stop empowering you. It will never stop, forgiving you. It will never stop giving you the insights that you need right now to choose love and to have that love power take away all these things that is dropping the consciousness, creating fear, creating worry, creating problems, creating these things that are unresolved issues, when really tonight everything is going to be resolved. Resolved back to what it really is, back to the love. And you and I are more than capable. We are designed for this kind of love attack on that which is not love. And that's what fun game we're going to have. This is a video game par excellence. Oh, thank you, Retribution. Had a marvelous day. I'm sharing it with you. I had a marvelous day, and I'll explain it as we go. How the love games that I practice just become better and better and better and better, and more powerful and more powerful. Because today, as always, I always make a determination that there's only going to be love in my heart, only going to be love in my mind. I'm only going to look out, and I'm going to see love. I'm going to listen for love. I am going to taste love. I am going to smell love. All my 5 senses are going to be engaged, as they are meant to be engaged, to have heightened awareness, like really listening for love. Really looking. So wherever those eyes go tonight, you're pretty much looking at me. And thank you for the compliment for the shirt, by the way. They're looking at me, but just have the love force follow. See, if the love force is a commando, and it follows your mind and heart if you give it the command. You know what I'm saying? So that is, if your mind goes out somewhere, if it thinks the thought, there's the love force commando and is asking your permission, can I gun this thought down? Can I love this thought out of existence? And really across the board you could say yes. Because you're not a thought, man. You're not this body which is born and passes away. You're not emotions. You are spirit soul, meaning infinite spirit in a little spark of that same infinite called an immortal soul. You are spirit soul. So we have a song that we'll sing here around that affirmation, right? So we can fire away, we can love blast away our thoughts tonight. And when you have a feeling, you're not a feeling either. No, you are the real deal love force. I am Ryan. Right on, man. I am Ryan. Woo! Ra. You are Ra. Ryan. Nice. Powerful. This is the power that's generating within us tonight. And boy, do I have a nice reading tonight from this woman named, hello, go Cubs. Uh-oh. Clark must be watching the Dodgers and the Cubs play tonight. I don't know. Are you a Chicago fan, my man? I don't know. I grew up in LA, so don't go telling me to root for the Cubs tonight. Wherever you grow up, it seems like you remain loyal. Right, I told my friend that you love them. Please tell them that I love them. And I never stop loving them. That is so awesome, man. Because we call love all the time. I mean, we just got to release the love force. We've just got to say yes and allow the love force that's within us to really take ownership of us. We are love owned. We're not ego owned, We're not limitation owned. We are love owned. So why don't we get re-owned by love? Re-own us, right? Got to take over. We have to default on our limitations now and let the love own us so it can do what's necessary in our world, man. It has never been a time. There's never been a time for us to be open vessels, to be clear channels, to be all powerful as the love force, right? Which means that it is just a humble vessel, all powerful, and it just loves. So we're going to have target practice on thoughts tonight. We're going to have target practice on feelings tonight. You don't realize that's the fastest way to wake up to love is to love the thoughts. Because those are the things that take you down rabbit holes, and then the feelings take you into emotional misunderstandings. Knowing it, baseball, very spiritual game. No timeline determined by your own input. Exactly, man. Right? And the game plays on. Right? Hey, guess what? There's no ending to nothing, Clark. So you know what? Probably the best attitude to have in sports is that, the time ran out, but you didn't lose. All you did is, played your heart out, left yourself on the field, and you just can't wait till the next game, win or lose, right? Because there's always a next game. There's always a next moment, especially when we're talking eternity here. So, we have some failings in our life, but they aren't failings. They're just learnings, really. They're just opportunities to know that you can't fail and that you can't do wrong because you're already it. You're already the divine perfection. But isn't that nice to know that there's just always another opportunity to do better, to feel more love, to share more light, right? To be at peace and have human amnesia. Exactly, my friend. Tons of human amnesia. That's why senior moments, I love them. You guys have been having your senior moments these days, right? I love them because now I just don't have to even go there anymore. Good. I'm glad. I don't have to think about that. And that's kind of this love game we're playing tonight. What if the mind was at peace? No, really. Was at peace. And you just felt the peace of the universe behind that peace of mind. What if the heart was just filled with love for everything? So there's there's nothing that could take you away from loving whatever is. Love what is. Then you feel the whole universe of love behind you. Forgive yourself, love yourself. Next game. I know. Right? Forgive yourself, love yourself. And learn, learn how to do that more, Clark. Learning better. Until we are absolute masters. Until we are love masters. Love maestros, right? But yeah. So, and not only that, but, these five senses get a bad rap sometimes, especially from, hey, Dante Yam, we can't grow spiritually in motion if we don't fail or struggle. Every time we fail, we become a new one, a better one. Exactly. Well, hey, it's already proven that the universe is ever evolving, and for something to evolve, something's got to die. We don't really live until we die. So every breath in is life and every breath out is death. A little death to what just happened. We take in this moment fully and completely and exhale. Now it's gone. Now we are ready we had just a little death. Now we reborn. We're reborn every moment, right? So I totally get that. Woo, you guys are on fire tonight, right? So we don't have to live in the past now. We don't have to worry in the future. We just solved the mysteries of creation, everybody. Not bad. Huh? Not bad in 10 minutes tonight? We are on a roll. We are going for it, man, which was the whole point, And I put up there as my comment, if you love the past and you love the future, what happens? You love the now. XX Spiritual 69 XX. Hello, my brothers and sisters. Well, whoever you are, you come fully equipped to love blast tonight. You come fully equipped to help us all on this love channel and our world to have more peace of mind. I am so grateful for you, XX Spiritual 69 XX. I am so grateful for you. And I'm so grateful for everyone because somehow we get blessed when we're on this love channel. I certainly do. And maybe it will rub off on you, but we don't see each other as humans, We don't see each other as any kind of limitation at all. Because, imagine if you had the sight to see really what's going on, you would see light. You would see that we were all light beings, and beautifully so. And you wouldn't really be able to tell one from another. You would just know that we all part of this one infinite light, individualized light, but still one with the light, just like a wave. Right? Just like a wave is one with the ocean. The wave isn't separate from the ocean, right? So yeah, thank you. So thank you everybody for holding this gigantic space. This is a really important night. That any problems, worries, fears, anxieties, whatever else is happening in your kingdom of light, in your kingdom of love, in your kingdom of peace within yourself, we're going to bring so much love to the table not analyzing it, not kind of making right or wrong or putting it. We're just going to love everything, you know? We're going to love the thoughts before we think them. We're going to love the feelings before we react to them. We're going to love what we see. We're going to love what we hear. We're going to love what we taste and what we touch. It's just love comes first. You know what I'm saying? I am doing a song tonight. Thank you. We're going to do a couple songs tonight. And yeah, here it is. It's heavy, man. So it's what is called a harmonium, you know? So it's a thing where you, there you go. So the wind hits into some reeds, metal reeds underneath this thing here, underneath that, and it makes the notes. Yeah, these are you see these in India, but I don't know how they should make some that are lighter. I mean, you can't transport it really. You need a case. Don't travel with it. It's a molded accordion or something. Yeah, it's called a harmonium. Harmonium, Harmonium, harmonium. Yeah, kind of trippy. I've grown up with this. You know, the love blower. That's awesome, man. It's cool, man. Yeah, we cool people hang out. You know, we keep our cool. That's another thing tonight. We're just going to keep cool. You know, there's no reason to react to anything. We got that cool piece going on tonight. We're real chill, as they say. Why are we not singing? Well, we're going to sing right now, man. All right. So usually when I sing, I ask that, you know, maybe you repeat after me because there's some kind of it's called call response singing, and you guys can let it rip at home if it feels cool to sing at home, because there's something that is a giving and receiving when we kind of have this call response, you see. Woo! I know, my hands are disappearing. I know, we don't have the camera. I know. What key do you usually play in? Well, I usually play I've been playing in E a lot recently, and sometimes I play in G, sometimes C, and this one I think is in A minor, G, that sort of thing. So, I'm going to sing this, right? You guys are going to sing, I'm not the body, I cannot die, everyone. I'm not the body, I cannot die. Is it G major? You might be a better musician than me, Retribution. I'm just self-taught. I just make melodies. I can write songs, then I need an outlet for the song, so I just, learn. It took me a long time to even care about what chord I was playing. So you're right, brother. It's probably G major. Let's start again. I'm not the body, I cannot die. Your turn. I'm not the body, I cannot die. I'm not the mind, I am changeless. What? You're a professional church singer? I love you, man. Woo! We could learn from you, buddy. Woo! We want you in our group. That's for sure. You cannot die, brother. You cannot. I better start over. I'm not the body, I cannot die. Your turn. I'm not the body, I cannot die. I'm not the mind, I am changeless. You guys. I'm not the mind, I am changeless. I'm not emotions, I cannot fear. I'm not emotions, I cannot fear. I am the soul. I am the soul whom spirit holds dear. Easy. I am the soul whom spirit holds dear. Now we just affirm spirit, soul. I like that combo, because we come from the supreme, just beyond classification, infinite, and we are that perfect made in that same image. So I just call it spirit soul. We are spirit soul. We are immortal, spirit soul, right? In the body, we're individualized. We're out of body, we're one with it. So, woo! I'm not emotion, I cannot fear. Fear. Yeah, you cannot hear the disturbing noises of earth sounds. Nantiyam, you can only hear the inner sounds, dude. You can only hear the music of the spheres, right? Spirit soul. Okay. I am the soul whom spirit holds dear. Spirit soul, spirit soul. Sing it. Spirit soul, spirit soul. Back to the top. I'm not the body, I cannot die. Everyone, I'm not the body, I cannot die. I'm not the mind, I am changeless. You guys, I'm not the mind, I am changeless. I'm not emotions, I cannot fear. I'm not emotions, I cannot fear. Who are we? I am the soul whom spirit holds dear. I am the soul whom spirit holds dear. Now affirm. Here we go. Spirit soul, spirit soul. Sing harmonies. Spirit soul, spirit soul, spirit soul. Let's hit the C chord. Thank you, spirit souls. Thank you, spirit souls. Really, really. I mean, the power that's being generated here tonight by us practicing the truth really is unbelievable. If we really knew, we have trust and faith that it is so, but if we really knew the power that goes out when we tap into the truth, OMG, man, we get a new frequency, we get a higher vibe going, and the whole world is affected immediately because we're so interconnected. There's wave after wave after wave of really powerful spiritual energy coming off this love line tonight, going everywhere. And it's going of course, to the ones nearest to you, but it's also going into the inner worlds, and it's hitting those departed loved ones, our generations, and it's just making them even happier than they are because they have a little more perspective than us right now. And it reaches all the way up to the Supreme. You know what makes the Supreme so fantastic in my little mind anyway? That it's just infinite, omnipresent, omnipotent, all these, everything at once, everywhere, all powerful, and yet it's in the littlest little detail, and every grain of sand, and every grass blade, and in each of our hearts, right? But it actually knows exactly the thought you're thinking now. It knows exactly the feeling you're thinking. It knows everything about you. Now, there's a lot of yous and me's, right? There's billions, right? Now, that is what I call the supreme love force, man. And guess what? We are one with it. We are one with it. That means that you and I we are the exact same thing. So, we don't have to play small anymore. We don't have to pretend to play small anymore. We don't have to make believe and actually take it really serious to play small. We can live free, free as the wind blows, man. So that's why it's so awesome. Beansy, what drop me if you have to go to bed for school? All right. Well, thank you for dropping in. I hope you get a big blast of good energy. There is just all love waiting for you always. And then we're sharing all the best of ourselves into you so that you and yours have some more love and light and happiness and joy and a better time of it. Beansy, so thank you for stopping in. That means so much that you stop in for a little love moment, man, right? For a little drink before you go to bed for school. A little drink of joy, I just love it. The band name? I don't know. Love Force Revolution. What do you think, Clark? It's a love click. Hello, Montreux. This is little bruh. Hello, little bruh. Montreux, welcome. So welcome to this love station, man. This is a love welcome, too. You know, we try to stay out of the picture. You know, we're keeping the mind at bay tonight. In fact, we have a little love practice going on, me and Retribution at the beginning, that when the mind thoughts start coming in, you don't need them. You're much more than a thought. So we were just love blasting that thought before the thought thinks us. You know what I mean? And we get into our head. You see what I'm saying? And the same with feelings. Because this is a real ninja love boot camp training. Because we need to love the feelings too. Because when we got the negative ones going, we got to love them before they get us too, before the negative energy gets us. Do you see the boot camp ninja love training we're in? Are you kidding me? That you and I can be so aware that we're having a love moment before the thought thinks us and a love moment before the feeling feels us, right? I wonder what remains if that happens, when your thoughts are quiet and your feelings are pure. Well, we have to ask Gatcoat to give us the answer. Tom, when did you realize love was the key? I think at a really young age, I realized that I came in with only one desire to love. And of course, you're young, so you don't really know if it's for the big love, but it was love, and it does the same. And so I had a lot of love in the things I did. That doesn't mean I was depression-free and anxiety-free, no. But I did come back with this big desire in my heart that I'm just going to love in this life. I don't care. That's why I went into the ashram, the monastery, for 25 years, man. I was the last thing that my ego wanted to do. It was the last thing that my desires and my worldly stuff wanted to do, man. But, you know, I had it. It was a desire that I came into this world with. And now I'm trying to inflame it. You see what I'm saying? Now it's more of a desire. Now it's taking over this mind. Now it's taking over my emotions like we're practicing tonight. I would never have us practice something that I don't practice, like, you know, like on the front lines. Hey, Ronnie's back. Hey, Ronnie. Hey, Ronnie. Hey, don't ever hide your love away. Ronnie. Hey, don't ever hide your love. 25 years, where was that? It was with the Self-Realization Fellowship. Have you ever heard of it? Have you ever heard of Paramahansa Yogananda? No, it wasn't Tibet. And it wasn't India. It was here in the West. Yeah. This Paramahansa Yogananda wrote a book called The Autobiography of a Yogi. It's sold millions, and it's in all the languages, almost every language. But anyway, I went into his ashram. Yeah. A yogi. I went into, and he from India too. But anyway, yeah, I spent 25 years there. You know, we meditated 3 to 6 hours a day, man. No. We meditated 3 to 6 hours a day. Can you imagine that? That I got under my belt 3 to 6 hours a day for 25 years? Do the math. Oh. And what did I do in those meditations? I loved. And I allowed myself to be love. Oh, yogi. No, really. I loved and I allowed myself to be love. I would tune in, you know, there was about 70 other monks. And I just tune into their hearts loving. And then there was one big giant love, you know. It's a great thing when you meditate, if you meditate, any of you, that when you tune in, you're not alone. You're not alone. You're never alone. You know, you and the universe are one, right? But you're one with hearts too. And you're one with everybody else who's also tuning in to meditate. How many millions of people are meditating at the same time as you? I'm telling you, there's millions. You tune into that power. You tune into this collective force. Because I so believe in the group power, the community, right? Because that force, because I lived in one for all those years. Then I came out here and I opened up a yoga center and I created another community. And now this is my Love Force community, right? I've lived in community for, you know, ever since I was 24 years old. So now I'm Route 66. So I know the power of group. So you know, this is why we're powerful right now. Because we're combining our love. We're not selfishly holding on to anything. We're blasting away our thoughts so they don't take us away from the most powerful love moment we can have as a we here. As a collective. Because the more we do that, the stronger is our love magnet that goes out to the world, and we're going to attract more retribution. We're going to get some of your friends on this love line, some of Ronnie's friends, Das Gatgoat, on the love line. It's not that we ever force anyone. No, love just loves them. Let them see that you got something special going on, and it's real, and you're not going to fall back, baby. Doesn't burn the boats behind us. And then let them come on their own, because whatever you got, they want. When you got the real deal. When you got the real deal, everyone wants it. Whether they admit it or not, it has a power over them. But it's the love power. It's the power that doesn't make them choose it. It's the power that gives them the freedom to choose it if they want to, right? It gives them the energy of it. The energy that will help them feel better. It gives them the hope of it, right? That's all we want to do. I think it's just be that energy, that love, that understanding, and all these other beautiful soul qualities that are awakening on this love station, that people can just have a better moment, and then a better moment, right? And a better moment. And do it silently too. So we don't stop when we aren't with people. In fact, that's the best time to do loving. Like I said, love all the time. You got to give love away. You let it come from your energy. See, the heart center is such a powerful radiating station. It radiates the love energy when you allow it to come through. And it's the most powerful radiation that is. And it goes heart to heart. So you can play another love game, you guys. Just visualize when you're in public. Don't have to say anything to anybody, but you're radiating. When you radiate love and goodwill to others, automatically the love force comes back to you. Isn't that something? When you radiate love and goodwill to others, automatically the love force comes back to you. Wow. So that's our love radiating love practice. We have so many love practices, don't we? And then today what I was doing was when I looked at something, I didn't if you ever ask, where's your mind when you're looking out? Where's the mind when you're listening? Where is your mind when you're eating? When we're using these five senses? They have a root. They have an astral counterpart. They are powerful. They're made of energy and light. But most people are so on the surface and use them only for physical experiences that they don't have the heightened awareness, The heightened sensories, the clairs, clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, claircognizance, right? Clairvoyance, right? So here's how you develop the heightened sense of awareness. So you can hear where people can't hear. You can see where people can't see. You can smell smells that people don't smell. You have this amazing sense of taste too, where you could taste whether someone cooked that food with love or not. You see? And don't worry, if you're not eating the best diet, you pour love. You energize that food. Put your hands over that food and pour love into it, and you can change the constituents. You can change the vibration of that food. You know what I'm saying? So if you're into junk food, well, why don't you make it better than junk food and just pour some love into that food? Everything tastes better when it's made with love or it's given love, right? So all day long I was doing that. And then I didn't stop there. Then I decided, okay, I'm going to love these thoughts. I'm not going to think a second thought. I know, I've just been talking away in retribution. Where, why, who, when? Why did you leave? I know. Isn't that good? Well, we're going to save some for next time, retribution. I'm not going to tell the whole story tonight, right? Because love was calling me to be out here with you and Clark and Das Catcoat and Ronnie. If I was still in the ashram, I wouldn't be here right now. You know what I'm saying? I was called by love to come out and share all my love learnings of those 25 years. That's why. What are you trying to say that's so important, Retribution? I don't know what that can is there. What is it? Salt? Hey. Yeah. Anyway, hey, I got something I need to read to you tonight. Okay? This is a quote from someone who Clark, thank you for that quote from Marianne Williamson. I'm going to read it. Boy, that thing rocked my world. I put it up on my Facebook. I know. Thank you. I know. You know, one little girl said, Retribution, roses are red, violets are blue. Jesus is Christ and so are you. Right? Whoever is this person who became this universal, Christos, I call it universal. It's the joy in every atom in creation. In every atom is this joy Christos. So, we are that too. So, I know this universal love, you know, Jesus, Krishna, Muhammad, they're all in this one. Nobody's fighting up there in that oneness. I am the temple. You are the temple. You are the temple of the Spirit, my brother. Man, I love you guys. But Clark, thank you for the Marianne Williamson quote today. Guys, can I read you something? And it really is a tribute to groups like this that are happening around the world. All right? So I think she did what? She did the Course in Miracles. Am I right, Clark? Am I right? I may not be right about that, but that's a pretty popular book, A Course in Miracles, if it's the same one, if it's Marianne Williamson. But anyway, she's an amazing, amazing spiritual woman. So it goes like this. Here it is, kids. At a time in which the world seems to be falling apart, the antidote to global chaos. I don't know where she gets her words and vocabulary. The antidote to global chaos is a critical mass of people. So, a critical mass of people within whom the unintegrated fractals of life, so all the chaos, so a group of people where within whom the unintegrated fractals of life are finally coming together. So it's a group of people like us that are coming together to join our forces, right? Our force of good, our force of light, our force of love. We hang up our individual beliefs about. Yes, Course in Miracles. Thank you, Clark. Yeah. So we let it take a hike. We like anything that divides you and me from just radical feeling great, friendship, unconditional, brothers and sisters, to the end kind of thing. Loyalty, just woo! That's what she's talking about. So it's a mass of people within whom the unintegrated fractals of life are finally coming together. This collective mutation. So I love how she says, so we kind of just mutated here. I don't know how the heck you guys got here. We didn't know each other about a month ago or whatever, a week or two ago, but we mutated here, right? This collective mutation, this alternative to the maladaptive behavior of our species. So the behavior of our species is not adapting too well to the truth, right? It's perpetuating lies, it's perpetuating suffering, it's perpetuating, war and killings and disease and all those kinds of things. But we are the antidote to that, okay? So this collective mutation, this alternative to the maladaptive behavior of our species, even though the whole world's doing their thing, we know what we're up to now, right? Is appearing out of the mist even now. Well, they're appearing on Marianne. They're appearing on the love line next time. Clark, maybe we should write her and let her know what's up, Clark. And we maybe get a list. I'm going to talk to you. Let's get a list. Help me promote. We could send some of these YouTube videos and a little bio about me and say, well, we're love streaming twice a day, type of thing, Clark. I was talking to your wife about that today, actually. So we're appearing out of the mist from nowhere, okay? And from the ragamuffin, Because I always told you guys, we're the least of the likelies, you know? We're the unsung heroes. We're the least that people think are going to rise from the ashes of humanness, and all the crud that's mudslinging and all that going to rise and be the heroes on the battlefield of this existence, right? Oh yeah, so she calls it the ragamuffins. And from the Ragamuffin International Smattering of Souls. So we have an international group on here, don't we? Das Gecko, I don't know if you're from another part of the world, but we do have some that come on from time to time. And so we're this Ragamuffin International Smattering of Souls, groping, however clumsily, for enlightenment. My wife, I am married. I know. I talked to your wife, the one you're married to. You're married to love, buddy. You're married to love. All right. Groping, however clumsily, for enlightenment. There is emerging. Here we go. Ready? Grass Clark. There is emerging, kids, here, a force field of love. Well, we're the Love Force Revolution. I think we named it aptly, huh? A force field of love so powerful and lasting that hatred itself will fall away in its presence. Woo, Marianne, on fire. We are a force field of love, and so powerful and lasting that hatred itself will fall away in its presence. Woo! Yeah, oh yeah. So, I'm sorry, time out. I officiated the wedding of Clark and my sister. I married them. That was a beautiful, beautiful wedding ceremony. Clark, wow. So, let's finish. So, this presence, this force field of love is a light that when having attained full brightness, get a load of this, will shine away all darkness from the world. Okay, now this is what she's asking us to do. And by gosh, we're doing it right here tonight. Yeah, all right. Our task is to assume this. You guys heard what I just said, right? That we're going to love. We're so powerful that hatred itself will fall away in our presence. And it is a light that, having attained its full brightness, will shine away all darkness from the world. Our task is to assume this, stand on this with all our heart, with all our soul, and with all our might. The light is here because it's always here, but we must be its lamps. So, Marianne, people like me, people like you, there's a lot of us feeling this need to unify the love. There's a lot of us. And it's just the Love Force Revolution, probably along with her and others, we want to unite the Love Force. So that's it in a nutshell. We just want to unite. We want to get the people that are on fire. I mean, show me the people that you know that are loving, that are just in passion like we are. I know, Jesus is my lamp, you know? Exactly, Retribution, and we all have that aspect. I've merged all the names now into the love, into love. Love is my lamp, you know? All these names of these gray ones, they're love. They're not a name, they're not a personality anymore. They are love. See? They have merged. They have merged with the Love Force, man. Right? Woo! Yeah. Yeah, but I cannot merge. Well, let's put it this way. You're already merged, and there's nothing you can do about it except love more, surrender more, until you realize you are merged, and you always have been merged, man. Oh, I see you can't merge. No worries. It's all the same, brother. You are still the light. You are still the love. Names, whatever name works best for you to fill your heart with love. That's the magic. That's the magic. Really is the magic. See? The magic. I still love you, man. I got you. I read you, man. So, shine your light, shine your light. Oh, shine your love, shine your love. Oh, shine your light, shine your light. Oh, shine your love, shine your love. Oh, shine your light, shine your light. Oh, shine your love, shine your love. Oh, shine your light, shine your light. Oh, shine your love, shine your love. Love is around me. Love is around you. Love is inside you. And love is inside of me. Love is inside of me. Sorry. Oh, shine your love, shine your love. Oh, shine your light, shine your light. Oh, shine your love, shine your love. Oh, shine your light, shine your light. Light is around me. Light is inside me. Light is around you. And light is inside of you. Light is inside of you. Let's go again. Oh, shine your light, shine your light. Oh, shine your love, shine your love. Oh, shine your light, shine your light. Oh, shine your love, shine your love. Oh, shine your light, shine your light. Oh, shine your love, shine your love. Oh, shine your light, shine your light. Oh, shine your love, shine your love. Light is around me. Love is inside of me. Light is around you. Love is inside of you. Love is inside of you. Light is inside of you. Light is inside. We shine. It's our nature. It's our everlasting, immortal nature. We are the light. We are the love. Nothing can take that from us. We are that right here and now. We are all that is. You know, we are forever, man. We are forever that. It's really good news. Woo! Amazing energy tonight, aka also known as Audacity. Woo! Well, I'm going to say right back at you, Audacity. You're the best, because we're looking at the best tonight in each other. That's what we always do. We're seeing the best. We're loving the best, man. We're letting the best come out. That is it. Isn't that awesome? You know, it's been a long time, huh? It's been a long time coming. Maybe we didn't even see this coming. But, you know, it's destiny. It is that time. It is that time that is where hearts are waking up on this planet like never before. And whenever one does, we call it get the spark the heart. It just sets off another caliber of awakening hearts everywhere. No, this is real. No, I'm not just drumming this stuff up. You know, you can't drum up this stuff, man. You can only feel it in your core, right? That's why I just love stream. That's why I just love stream the inspiration of this, you know? I can't script this. You know, you guys know what is coming from the heart and what ain't. So Clark says, look, it's very simple. There's no mistake that people like these are getting these messages. No more famine of the soul. No feast for the senses. Clark is on a roll tonight. I love that, buddy. I love that. I love that. I'll tell you, you know what someone said once? Ever fed, meaning the senses. Ever feed the senses, never satisfied. Never fed, ever satisfied. Woohoo! So we're talking about the senses, and the physical sensations and experience can only give you so much, right? You always want more, but it ain't always this more, and it's never satisfying fully, lastingly. A great wise person said, "Pure pleasure, true pleasure is that which endures." You know, it don't go away. So once again, ever feeding the five senses, because earlier I talked about heightening them through loving, love through them, love. The true love through your senses, and you have heightened awareness. But ever fed senses, never satisfied, never fed, ever satisfied. So you know what? That's why the pure love deal, kids, that is that nature of ours that is invisible, intangible, has nothing to do with the body, has nothing to do with the mind like we sang of, has nothing to do with the emotions, has nothing to do with what the world is up to. Nada. No. It has everything to do with that invisible, non-physical reality called love. Never fed, ever satisfied. We are ever satisfied in love, in what we're up to. Wow! You can't buy that. Can't buy me love. You know, right? You can't. Yes, we major now. G major, major time. Woo! I'm pumped. Exactly. We're love pumped, buddy. Don't you love this love channel? It may be your first time. But come on, that's a good start. First time, if it rocks the first time. See, because love is real here, it doesn't get old. It doesn't let you down and let yourself down, see? But it's going to keep picking us up. And this is why I read that quote, if you were here or not. And this is what's happening on our planet. And that's why it's the great love force revolution, man. And it's really our purpose. We've come here to join together. We have. Well, we are already joined in the oneness, but now we really got to come together in that truth of the oneness and see how powerful we can be, how much we can lift ourselves, how much we can change our mindsets, how much we can improve these feelings so that they become pure, that they become like compassion and, you know, all those beautiful pure things that we are. And then let's just gang up, be a big old posse, Love Force Revolution, and let's travel the world. Let's just spread it. I mean, it spreads as an energy anyway where you are, you and I. We're still together as that posse, but who knows how we can use the physical component of coming together. I do what is called a Love Force Awakens 1 to 3 day immersion retreat that is just it's just a living rock out, man. I mean, it's just this, but we're together. Can you imagine? And we hold that space. So wherever you are in your parts of the world, that's going to come soon. Let me know if you want to kind of form the group there. We can get specific and tell you what that means and work out the details with you. But we can have one heck of an all-day immersion in the Love Force Awakens. Woo! Or to go 2 days. We travel. We want to go the whole weekend. How about like a Friday? Start Friday early evening and run through Sunday till about 5. But anyway, that's coming. Retribution. We get your peeps in your hood. Wherever you are, we will travel. So, because we're in a physical so-called unreality for now, so we're going to bring the invisible reality to the physical. You know, we're not going to wait to have heaven in heaven. We're going to have heaven here. We're going to have the joy and the love here. I came here to turn my life around. See that? Yes, and now we can. I get around. Audacity, because yes, we can, because now I'm telling you it's divine timing. Your soul had that agreement with you, man, a long time ago. It's been a long and windy road. And to get to this point that you would say, whoa, I'm here to turn my life, that is one powerful mission statement, man. That is taking it on. That is using soul power. I came here to, you bet you have. I mean, this is the whole game. I call this a video game, you know. We have descended from the infinite. We got encaged in this little human form, and then we get imprisoned by our own minds, and now we have to free this soul. So brace yourself. Winter is coming. Woo! Where are you, Retribution? Where do you hang out? That don't scare me here in San Diego. Clark's in Seattle. Where are you, Audacity? Huh? Oh, you have arrived. Hello, Lucy. How are you? Welcome to the love. This is welcome to the love station, man. We're holding out. We're holding out for something from deep inside of our core, right? Something that's buried, man. A treasure has been buried deep inside of us for a long time that we don't even look anymore. But this love station, this love force revolution is through all this amazing people being their best and holding such tremendous respect and holding their thoughts high and holding the love and letting it come through and sharing it. I'm telling you, we're discovering a treasure here, my friend. So welcome. Welcome. Doing well. Thanks for asking. Hi, Lucy. Really well, really great. I'm going to break myself free from this prison. Yeah, we're going to just, those chains, man. You know, like Hercules. We're all powerful beings, so just one pull, one snap apart, done. Facing a difficult enemy in my life tonight, can use a word of encouragement. Kids, here's Kilo. This is why we come on this love line, to make sure that everybody is just fully empowered by the love of the group. All of our energy to you, Kilo. We got your back, buddy. Woo! Yeah, can you get some of that love? We'll start breathing deep, Lucy. Because love is in the air. It's all around us, you know, like in the movie Luke Skywalker, when Yoda said, it's all around us. Can you feel the force, you know? So it's all around us. We breathe it here. We believe in it here. We hold it here. We will it. We will ourselves to be in a space of a positive space, and then we get into a space of love. Yeah, so then we love each other just for the pure joy of loving each other. Isn't that crazy? I mean, it's true love, man. It's pure love. We can go for it. We don't have to hold back the real deal. We really don't. The real deal is already the real deal. So why don't we just join? Can't fight them, join them. Woo! Love you all. See, look at all this love on this station tonight. You're right. It's pretty powerful tonight. But you know what? So are we. So is everyone. Woo! We are powerful. We are light. Love is the best smell. Yeah, I know. It's the scent of heaven, Audacity. It's the scent of heaven. Remember, we're using the astral senses to smell. You know, we're hardly using our real nature, you know? And imagine how really enduring and is a human specimen. I mean, because we can pretty much abuse these bodies and we still survive. So I think that's called, I want to know what love is. I want to know what love is. You know? So yeah, well, you know it by opening your heart to love it, Lucy. You become what you love. Now, some people are loving drugs and they become drug addicted, right? Some people love sports and they become really, really good at sports, musicians and all that. But we're about the love. So we practice loving the love. We're in a relationship with love, Lucy. Isn't that amazing? You're in a cosmic romance with love itself. And it loves you like crazy right now, Lucy. So we kind of, you want to show, well, I'm sharing through my heart right now, right? I'm sharing through my heart. Because this is totally a heart energy thing. You know, as soon as we think it has to be a physical thing, we lose the magic of it. Because we know physical can only give physical results, right? But what we don't know is that the real love gives magical results beyond the five senses, beyond what you think you know, beyond what the world can give you. How can I elevate myself in this human body? Well, we're talking about it. You elevate by elevating your mind. You elevate the power in you to hold another moment of love today than you did yesterday. You elevate by being compassionate, holding space for others. All of that will automatically lift you up because it raises the vibration. Everything is vibration and frequency, you know? And the highest frequency within us is the love and the joy and the bliss. So whenever we practice being that, right, and the peace, these are high frequencies. Automatically our cells, they are just waiting to get updated, Lucy. They're just waiting for us to make a choice that can update them. They're looking to they can only hang around in the vibration that we give them. But I promise you, your soul nature, your divine nature is waiting for you to flip the switch and say, come on, I'm going to help you guys. I'm going to hold this space here. I'm going to hold this space and trust and faith of everything we talk about here so that you guys, my cells, can upgrade. They want to upgrade, buddy. Nobody will choose the darkness if they had a taste of the light. No one would choose hatred if they had a taste of the love. So we're about a love force revolution that is upgrading. So people might get that taste, you see? So people might just get that moment, one moment, and they go, oh my gosh, I felt something that I've never felt before. You know, it's inside, dude. It's all inside of us, waiting to be activated, waiting to come out. Yeah, and the body, we prepare the body, you know. This is why I like to stay in shape. I do yoga. And classic rock fans on tonight. Right? Right? So this is why we prepare the body so it can take more. Because it makes sense, Lucy, that it takes more frequency. You know? We can only take as much frequency as these bodies. You know, this is why health is important. You know, exercise is important. Diet is all important. They're not end-alls. But when you add up all those good things to keep the body strong and healthy, so we're not fighting off, you know, with a low immune system, all of that makes you a container, a vessel to receive a higher vibration. I hope that makes a little bit of sense, or at least what you do is, you just let it come in. And so, audacity, get bullied? Well, you know, we got to turn to the light within us, you know. We're going to get bullied in this world. This world is going to mistreat all of us all the time. It's its nature, right? So we are creating a safe place inside of us. You know, this place where we are right now, where there's just love and light. But that's got to be created in your own temple, you see, in the temple of your own heart, where you can go, and it's the opposite of getting bullied, buddy. It's where you get empowered, where you feel strong. You feel strong enough so that you can send the energy of good and not bullying back or fighting your way out of it. No, the only weapon we have here is love. You see what I'm saying? And understanding and compassion. But we got to build the force field. We got to build it inside, in a safe space, in groups like this, and in your private love practices, you see? And in being mindful throughout the day. Well, you're on it, man. We baby step all this. We baby step all of it. Sorry, but they don't get no love from me. Well, that's okay, Lucy, that's okay. I know it seems like they don't deserve love, but their only reason they're bullied is because they don't have love, man. You know, the people that are doing the most horrible things is because they have darkened hearts. So if we hate that about them, it darkens our own. They're light like you and me, Luce. We love the light in them. We don't condone their actions. But their actions come from a lack of light, from a lack of love. So we have compassion. I mean, to be loveless, to not have this potential that you guys have tonight, which is most of our suffering brothers and sisters, it deserves a lot of our prayers, you know? It deserves a lot of our good energy. You know what I'm saying? Because we're one with them. That's you that you hate. And we only love as much as the one we love the least, you see? Yeah. So anyway, this is all, well, you inwardly hold a space for your bully, man. You get the answers. Pray for my enemies. Yeah. They are insecure, right? You had a change of heart, Luce. Clark, how about forgiveness? Think of the hell they are in. Good one, Clark. You see? You see? I swear. Oh, look at this, man. The world should be watching this tonight. It should be watching how you guys are stepping in, supporting one another. Oh, doggone it. What's happening? I'm telling you, what she said, that there is these ragamuffins, international spattering of souls, groping however clumsily for enlightenment. There is emerging a force field of love so powerful and lasting that hatred itself will fall away in its presence. Woo! This is happening. It's real. This is real. You don't have to do anything. But this is where we come. This is where we are. This is where we hang. This is where we roll. And we get more and more powerful. And we get in better in shape to hold a higher and higher vibration. And then it's going to be automatic, Luce. It's going to be automatic. When you let love in and you let it actually take over you, you can allow love to take over you. Really. Hand over your life to love. Hand over your mind to love. Hand over your belief systems to love. Hand over your limitations to love. Love will gladly replace it with the power of love. We'll gladly do that, but it can't really come into you until we give it, we release it, because it so honors you, so honors your free choice. Woo! Bow down to the love. Bows. Curtsies. Right? Bows. Right? Love is in the air. Oh, yeah, it's in the air, man. Woo! You better believe. Oh, loving presence is all around us. Loving presence is our love boat. Loving presence is all around us. Loving presence is our love boat. So jump right on, let's sail away. Loving presence is our love boat. Love is in the air. Oh, love, sweet love is everywhere. Loving. So jump right on, let's sail away. Loving presence is our love boat. Oh, loving presence is all around us. Loving presence is our love boat. So jump right on, let's sail away. Loving presence is our love boat. Oh, love, sweet love is in the air. Oh, love, sweet love is everywhere. Right? So there it is, man. Absolutely. So, Lucy, this is a harmonium. It is a wind bellows instrument. So I pull here, I play the note, and it hits a little metal reed, and we have the sounds like an accordion. Woo! I don't know I don't know that love music. I don't know. I just make my own love music. So I don't know what that music is, man. I wish we had something that we could play it. It's the love blower. See, everything is being shared tonight, you guys. Amazingly. Love is definitely in the air because it's inside you and me and everything. It is inside the oxygen molecule. Did you know it? Did you know that to be true? When you're breathing air, it is a love molecule. Right? So how about some deep breaths? Lucy, we like to breathe deep too because if nothing else, we get a lot of oxygen into the body. So inhale, full body. Push your belly out. It's a diaphragm breath. Expand your chest. Come on, breathe in life. Breathe in love. The oxygen molecule is love, kids. Exhale, sigh it out. And just let the day go. Because we're going to wind down this love session tonight, kids. Inhale, breathe in, fill up. Fill up to overflow. Come on. Love is the oxygen molecule. Exhale. And you can fill up with every breath, and you can let go of mind stuff, troubled heart stuff, worries and fears with an exhale. Fill up. Because all we are is love, all right? It's all we know is love. It's how me and Retribution started this night. We started just kind of making sure those thoughts didn't think us and these feelings didn't feel us tonight, because we are much more than thoughts and feelings, kids. We are this universal love force everywhere. It's in the air, right? And we're breathing it right now. Breathe deep, my friends. Take long walks on paths of self-confidence. Breathing deep. Inhale. Get out in fresh air. Let's get healthy. Let's get what I call fit for the infinite. Exhale. Not clear feints. No, it's just a diaphragm breath, Lucy, where you start with your belly, diaphragm, chest. Babies, breathe that way. And we breathe it in deeper. Don't go too far if you haven't been breathing deep, and just exhale. It's just an exhale out through the mouth where we just let go of thoughts. We let go of everything, you know. Just because that's what that love isn't always the answer. No, it isn't always the answer, because it is the answer. It is the question too, right? It is the situation. If we only knew it, we would say that no, there's no love in that situation. No. Everything comes from love. It created this movie, created these holograms called human love, human life, and it makes it appear like it ain't love. But baby, I'm telling you, everything comes from love. So, in some ways, whatever. Logic. Right? So let's rub our hands on it, and we're gonna end tonight. Oh, powerful beings of this universe, woo! With this ow sound, the om sound, because it activates the joy in you and it terminates the sadness in you. It's the sound of the universe. It is the music of the spheres. It's the ah sound. The ah syllable is the most powerful syllable to utter. So it's the aum. All right, inhale. Aum. Go for it, everybody, because this is powerful sound vibrational healing. This is like registering our cell and our atoms at a higher frequency, which we talk about, right? Let's go. Rub the hands. Let's go. Rub the hands. Rub the hands, kids. We're rubbing energy. We're rubbing light. That has nothing to do with the physical body, kids. As long as you make the physical body more real than what we're talking about, you're going to be the most miserable person on the planet. So join the crowd, right? The thoughtless crowd, the crowd that is making life miserable for everyone else. So we are invisible, intangible, non-physical reality beings. Oh. And one more for blessings and downloads and everything that each of you need tonight to have better feelings in your heart and happier thoughts and more peace and really just, I don't know, just more hope. You know, light-filled. One more. Oh. Thank you, everyone, for playing these love games, these love practices, and the sparking the hearts and holding such a magnificent space. I mean, really, honestly, this is a model for our world. There are other amazing groups that are doing similar things right now because hearts are being called, and those who can hear are hearing it. This is why I think the magnet of love brought you here. I think it just so loves you that it's going to give you every opportunity, as it always does, forever and forever. But it is asking you, and I'll end with what Marianne Williamson says. It's asking you this, all right? Our task is to assume that this, that we're talking about, is true. To assume it. Stand on it, and with all our heart, with all our soul, with all our might. The light is here because it's always here, but we now must be its lamps. So shine, shine your light, shine your light. Shine, shine your light, shine your light. Shine, shine your light, shine your light. Shine, shine, shine your light, shine your light. Woo! All right. Welcome. What? What? How can we end? We are ending on a high note because we honor everybody. See you soon, everybody. Have a great evening. And get a load of this. Love only. Exactly. There it is. Kaboom! Love you all. Come back soon. Oh, I guess I didn't stop streaming. Love you.